Hey gamers, today we're going to look at the vintage game, Dream Phone. Let's check it out. Setup for this game is extremely easy. What you're going to do is set up the game board, turn the phone on by just hitting New Game right there at the bottom. Then you're going to give everyone one of these scratch pads here and a little clipboard, I guess, to hold the scratch pad onto. You've got to provide for them a pen or pencil. Each player is going to get 3 of these cards here: speakerphone, mom says hang up, and share a secret. And then you're going to deal out 4 guy cards to each player. And then they're going to look through their cards and look how intelligent that guy is. It must be, right? And then you're going to take turns by dialing that number. And what you'll do is you'll just dial the number in there and put the phone to your ear. At first it'll say the speakerphone hello, but then it's going to give you a clue to who it isn't on the board. They'll say, hey, he's not wearing a hat or sunglasses or playing a certain sport or eating a certain thing, or he is not at the gym or the mall or the snack shop. So you'll slowly be eliminating all these guys from the board from your little pad here. And each call, well, hopefully each call is going to help you eliminate those people. Now there are sometimes the guy will say, I know, but I'm not telling, ha ha, and then he hangs up. What a jerk. Also, this is very important because you forget to do this. Once you call that person, you need to mark off their name so you don't call them again, because each time you call them, they're just going to give you the same clue over and over. Now, once you play a card, you'll put it in the discard pile and then pick another card up. Each person is going to do this until someone figures out who is the secret admirer. Now, these 3 cards you can play are all different. First off, speakerphone. You play this, the person, before they dial the number, has to hit speakerphone and then dial the number, which is 0, by the way, and then everyone can listen in to what the clue is. Another card that they have is share a secret. They can say, hey, who are you about to call? I want to listen in on that. So then they'll both hold the phone up to their ear, and this thing is quiet, like you can't hear it. The other players can't hear it. So you'll both hold the phone up to your ears and share the clue. And then the last one is mom says hang up. Basically, it forces a player to skip their turn. Now, usually you want to save this toward the end, because if someone is going to guess who it is, they say, hey, I'm about to guess who it is here. And before anyone guesses, someone can play a mom says hang up card on them and delay their victory for 1 round, which is usually when you're going to play these cards. But anyway, if you do think you know who it is, you're going to press pound and then dial their number, and they'll tell you if you're right or wrong. If wrong, nothing happens. Then nothing, you just keep playing. I guess that was your turn. But if you're right, then you win the game. And that is Dream Phone. Final thoughts, what do I think about the game? Well, it's been a while since I've done a vintage game, right? I've been looking for this one for my wife for quite some time. The original, she used to play the original all the time. There is a newer version out there with a cell phone and texting. My wife said she would play that, she'd be interested, and it is the cheaper version. This one, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end. It's a fun game. After we kind of got the hang of it, it is kind of fun. Sharing a secret, speakerphone kind of helps everyone, but yeah, I mean, still a card you want to play because it helps you get to the end, right? If you want to play speakerphone, I'd say play at the beginning. And then mom says hang up, there's no reason why you wouldn't say that to the end when someone thinks they're going to guess. Just gives you an extra chance to, guess who it'll be. But overall, this is very fun. It's a very short, quick, easy game. Unfortunately, the original cost way too much, not worth it. My buddy found this at an old someone's garage and cleaned it up and gave it to me, so that was really nice of him. One of the Mrs. favorite games growing up, and I can see why. It is a really fun game. It's short, quick, and kind of like a quick version of Clue, which I like. You're just guessing, and they're just giving you, you're just crossing out, eliminating who it is. I can imagine girls back in the day really loving this. I don't know if the new version is any good. I do know it's cheaper to get, so if you're really aching for that nostalgia, but you don't want to spend the $300 or whatever bucks it costs now, go for the newer version. It probably is pretty good. I'm assuming it gives you text messages too, but I don't know anything about it. Anyway, overall, Dream Phone, fun game. Glad I have it in my vintage collection. All right, gamers, that is all the time I have for now. Until next time, you know what to do. Phone on.